Greetings everyone and welcome to the 7th episode of the Data Innovation Summit Highlight Series. My name is Saranda Arifi, I'm an Editorial Director at Hyperight, and this is the video blog journey highlighting the most important themes and sessions of the event. Data will become the lifeblood of all businesses, and machine learning can be the key to unlocking the value of corporate and customer data and enacting decisions that keep a company ahead of the competition. Predictive models have become necessary in every sector as a way to establish data-driven decision-making, improve existing processes, and enhance customer experience. Examples of machine learning can be found everywhere. However, putting machine models into production is more easier said than done. Feature engineering still takes up to 80% of the entire end-to-end process, and organizations do not have enough quality data. They have challenges with not having a data pipeline strategy, difficulty of storing predictive models, bias in the data, user onboarding, and these are only some of the challenges that are hindering organizations to scale and industrialize machine learning and deep learning efforts. In the 7th episode of the series, we are presenting the 6th stage of the event, which is titled the Machine and Deep Learning Stage, a technical focus and presentations on deploying machine learning, deep learning, natural language processing, generative adversarial networks, and artificial intelligence in projects. We are hosting some of the world's best names in this track, and here's who you will get the chance to hear from. We start strong with the tech giant, Facebook. Facebook has announced a new breakthrough model in the field of natural language processing called the misspelling embeddings model. And Fabrizio Silvestri, a research scientist at Facebook AI, will introduce this new model as well as present experimental evidence that the method works in practice as well. This new model combines Facebook's open source library FastText with a supervised task that embeds misspellings close to their variants. Next, AI is playing an increasing role in almost every aspect of space exploration. We are thrilled to host and present Shreyas Daftri, research scientist at NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory, and his talk, AI in Space, how NASA uses AI and machine learning for space exploration, during which he will discuss the evolution of autonomous robots for space exploration, look at examples of machine learning technologies that they are developing for applications on Earth, Mars, and beyond. Errol Kuhlmeister, the head of AI tech and data science at Sweden's H&M and AI, a well-named name known for the fans of the Data Innovation Summit. He will give a brief overview of some of the accomplishments up to date in machine learning, with a focus on where we are today and a forecast on where we are going. There is no doubt that advances in machine learning and robotics have impacted our everyday lives. But are they driving value for everyone equally? In the session titled Algorithms and Data, an Ethical Approach, Anusha Dandapani, data scientist as of July 2020 at the United Nations, will review the blind spots for machine learning algorithms and discuss a framework for driving more ethical, inclusive machine learning approaches. In large organizations, it's easy for bias to live in the form of machine learning models, but also from hand-coded rules. The next talk is about finding bias in your systems, exploring the ways that bias can creep into models, the sources of it, implications, and discussions you should have with your team to be aware of it, to be delivered by Dexter Fichuk, NLP data scientist at Shopify. Next, we are thrilled to host the Chief Data Scientist of IBM, Romeo Kienzler, on the Open Machine Learning and AI DevOps Tool Suite for the Future. In this talk, you will get introduced to the latest developments in the most widely used deep learning framework, TensorFlow 2. If you are already deploying AI into production, then you know that it is not an easy job. Many times you go back and forth to fix issues that you should have fixed long before. Ashok Samal is a senior cloud solution architect at Microsoft, and he's joining us again this year to present about the top 6 practical points to consider while deploying your AI solutions to production. Automation in SaaS Visual Data Mining and Machine Learning, a joint presentation by Wendy Tika, Senior Manager Analytics R&D, and Josefin Rosen, Principal Advisor Advanced Analytics and Artificial Intelligence at SaaS Institute. In this session, you can learn how automated machine learning can help every data scientist, from the novice to the most experienced practitioners, enabling you to focus on solving the problem you have at hand. Sahar Takfili is a senior data scientist at Ericsson, and she is bringing beyond continuous integration testing with AI, the new wave of test automation in industry. This talk will give a review of applying AI technology for improving software testing in both the telecom and the safety critical system domain. Casual network, a possible tool for human-level intelligence. An interesting approach by Arvind Keprate, Associate Professor of Mechanical Engineering at the Oslo Metropolitan University. If we want AI to emulate human intelligence, it is necessary to embed it with the causation principle. This can be achieved by Bayesian networks, a primary tool for probabilistic reasoning under uncertainty and causal inference. Udo Wurz is the Deputy CTO at Fujitsu, and in his session he will describe Fujitsu's approach to data-driven digital transformation in a rapidly changing environment, where analysis of requirement, infrastructure, existing and potential data sources and practice through a co-creation approach will deliver business benefit through application of a range of relevant technologies. Gintaras Sakalas, Data Lake Team Manager, Information Platform, and Kestutis Daugela, Big Data Engineer and Analyst at SEB, will join to present a session on how to improve your system maintenance by using machine learning. Next, Swedbank. Swedbank will be represented by its principal data scientist and head of R&D and AI, Mehrdad Mamakhani, lightning talk on machine learning and deep learning solutions that address current challenges in creating state-of-art AI solutions in banking, but that are as relevant for other industries as well. Process your data with graph neural networks, a presentation by Alejandro Garcia Alvarez and Velisarios Miloulis, data scientists at Foxrain. In this presentation, they will walk you through a real customer case with massive data volumes and visualize the results in an awesome way. Ashish Arora, data scientist at Autodesk, will present on how to build a self-serving machine learning platform in a serverless manner, a talk that will focus on building platforms for fully or partially automated machine learning models using cloud technologies. Last but not least, a speaker from the gaming industry, Ahmad Azadwar, is a user research project manager at Massive Entertainment, a Ubisoft studio, and he will deliver a talk on how data science and machine learning can help create better games. The event day is approaching, and if you wish to know more about the above-mentioned sessions, please go to datainnovationsummit.com. You'll find everything there. Thank you very much, and until the next video, stay safe.